Hello again everybody, NASCAR Fan 19 back here with another iRacing video. Today we are on the street stocks, which this would be the first time I've done it on the channel. Typically this is a rookie class type race, but because there is nothing for me in D class to race on pavement, I decided I would go back to it, just give it a try, at least for the channel. I don't know if this might count toward my license. I believe it does, which is why I want to do it, because obviously the more I can do to build that up, the better it gets. And not to mention, because of so many incidents I had at the K&N Daytona race, I went down on my first D-Class race. So if I can keep it clean on this would be great, but at the same time I also want to be competitive because that makes for good content. And already kind of screwed up this lap, missed my corner. That's what happens when you talk during driving, when you're racing. Just driving down the road, that's not as bad. I believe the field is at 16. That's how many entries I saw. We're at place 10 at the moment. I think this lap's going to be an improvement. This might be my best lap to date. Holy crap. That was a good corner. Where's the time? That, I believe, is my best lap on this track. I think the gigantic colored bar on the top speaks for me, but based on the time I have in the bottom right, I believe that is my best lap. So, that's a good qualifying session for me, at least. Place 8 at the moment. And everyone in this session actually completed a qualifying lap, so we are actually going to grid at place number 8. That is a little bit insane, but obviously I'm going to take it. Going to see what it's going to be like dealing with traffic and just generally trying to race in the middle of the pack. I've honestly been, I think every time I've qualified, I've always been at the rear of the field because I'm just terrible at running time trials or just generally driving in general, but I got a little bit of practice on the track before this session, so I got a little bit under my belt, but at the same time, I'm also a little bit trying to figure out what's the best way to go about it. I'm still kind of learning that part, even though I've ran several races on this track. Street stock just generally does not seem to change where they race, but I know they should or do. Just somehow, whenever I'm getting on, it's always at USA, so I should probably shift gears. That would probably help this line move forward. I know when I raced it back, way back before I posted on my channel and before the game decided to cut off my MaxPort, I ran these at Charlotte, and that was an interesting experience because not only did you basically run that entire course full throttle, but you also had a little bit of drafting. That was a bit of an experience, but it'd be kind of cool to go back to Charlotte, but I just got to figure out when that is. Got to look at the schedule. So we got out of the dirt race at Lanier with 0 X's, even though I made a couple of wall contacts. I didn't get any incident points from it. Oh god. Don't stop on the middle of the track. So goal here, just try to stay out of trouble. At the same time, we'll try to go for, my goal, let's say my goal is a top 10. I actually ran laps that were actually significantly better than the guys that ran at the back of the grid. I don't know if that's because they had a problem or because they're just a little less experienced than I am, but let's call a top 10 a good run. 4th. Gonna have to maintain this outside line. I got a little bit loose in the corner. Just grazed the wall. I've got people trying to make moves to the inside, and the last thing I want to do is run into them. I almost turned that guy to my inside, the 3 car, directly into the wall. I managed to actually run down that guy a little too far for him to be comfortable. In 10th place right now, this is what we're aiming for. However, no one has crashed so far, so we don't get those cheap points. I normally haven't used the brake when I'm doing these races, but using a little bit here. I don't know why. Probably shouldn't. You can really get around this track with just loosening off the throttle, letting it hang on the bottom line, and then getting around. But I guess if I'm trying to not run into the back of the car in front of me, I want want to use that brake. And that was a little bit of a lag on my part. That time I drove it a little too deep. Glad I'm getting around. Okay, this is possibly lap traffic. Oh, no. I don't know if that was lap traffic or not, but let's try to get around as quickly as possible. Oh, for God's sake. This is either... No, okay, I think this is actually a person that's on the same lap. So obviously he's trying to race as much as I am, but... I got a little loose off the corner there. That was a bit unnerving. Let's see if we can take advantage of the inside line. Yo, this is intense. This is as competitive as I've ever been. I got a little bump from behind. I think I brake checked the guy, but holy crap. Keep going, keep going. Holy crap, car in front of me got loose, spun around. I think I made contact with the purple car, but I kept it straight, and I'm still on 0Xs. That is good and terrifying. This is a 40-lap race. This is... Oh my god, wow, that seemed intentional. Okay, car on the inside, car on the inside. Okay, yeah, that seems like a cheap shot. Okay, I'm up to 2Xs now. I think I've made a little too much contact. I don't blame the game. I'm too tense now. I gotta loosen up. This is... I'm just freaked out about everything that went on in front of me. Honestly, I'm in 8th place. I'm in a good position for what I set my goals at. If the guy behind me gets around me, that's fine. I'm going to try to keep him behind me, but if I don't, oh crap, there's a wreck in front. That's a stalled car. Holy crap. And there's another accident there. This is turning into a madhouse. Somehow I'm still in place 8, but I just don't want to die on this course. That is all I'm asking for. I have not seen anyone drop out of the race. Whether or not someone's just on pit lane and sits there like I do sometimes, that's another story, but no one has actually left this race server, so that's a bit concerning. I don't know if lap traffic is already playing a factor. As far as I can tell, this car in front of me... Wait, hold on. I can't see his number. That's number 10, so that's not the guy that's on my right corner. So that means this guy's probably lap traffic, but he seems like he's still semi-competitive, so... Yeah, I don't know. He could be better than I'm giving him credit for. The guy behind me is... I've gapped him a little bit. Oh no. Oh no. I hate my life. Getting split, getting split. My car's out of control. I've lost it. I lost my edge. I went a good 12, 13 laps, and then suddenly everything went to crap because I got loose off one corner, and then I got loose right off another corner. Lost it in turn 2, lost it in turn 4. And somehow I'm still in 10th. So I'm at 6 X's at the moment. I don't like that. But if my car is still running, then we just go. The car that I was just behind is now the car that is now trying to battle me for position. And I'm not going to blame him. He had no wrongdoing in this. I am just a awful driver. I can manage to get loose in the worst situations. Like that. Except that time I did not go around. I'm honestly so mad. Just, I was doing so well, so clean. There's a spin. And then everything just went down. Wonder if that guy did... I don't know if that guy got touched or if he did the same thing I did and just got loose. Oh, crap. Either way, it seems like everyone's having problems. This guy's trying to dive bomb me. I'm tempted to give him the lane. I think he's trying to lap me at this point. Okay, yeah, I'm giving him the lane. I don't think I'm racing him. Is he still there? Come on, dude, make the pass. I'm up to place 9. One of those guys that spun, I think I got the position on him. Also, I think my camera's eventually going to die at some part in the late part of the race. I apologize for that. That's just how it goes with my camera. Using a DSLR, it's not... I'm sliding. I am physically sliding. Oh my god. I almost went back into traffic. I did not get any access for that. That is a good thing. But I'm, once again, ticked at myself for just... I'm back to place 11. That's neat. Thought you're doing so great, and then suddenly, hey, you're back 2 places because you spun. You got loose into a corner. Like an idiot. This is just some race. I don't even know if I might have... My car might be actually damaged, but frankly, I'm just trying to get through it. I still have no idea how I managed to get loose into this corner. I feel like tapping the brake, I at least get a little bit more grip into the corner. I can hold that bottom line better. Definitely not. I'm not an expert at anything, but at least here, the more laps I turn on this circuit, the more I actually managed to learn. Obviously, I had a good qualifying lap. I turned my best lap ever. Better laps than I've turned in this race so far, but obviously we're in traffic. Tire wear is probably screwing my car somewhat, or possibly a lot because I've managed to spin twice. Heck, maybe 3 times. That would be a better way to put it. And now we're just riding around, hoping that someone else is as much of a stupid person as I am to actually spin out. I feel like most of... I might be judging myself wrong, but I feel like when I spin, it's because I am not full in the throttle or just don't have the grip when I exit the corner. That's what it feels like. I feel like I'm just trying to feel myself out too much, and I definitely don't try to correct it. I end up just sliding. I keep scraping the wall, not even racing anybody. Not blaming my car, the game. I'm blaming myself because I'm somehow turning to the right on a straightaway. Who's this guy? I guess he's a lapped car, because it does not look like he's the one that I'm racing. I believe the 10 car is an orange car. I can't... No, I definitely lost time on that lap. I feel like I've been progressively losing time to him. I can't tell. He might be that third car in front of me. I'm wondering who is actually, like, who's behind me and how far away from them are me. Wow, that was just not English. The scoreboard says that someone is a lap behind me, and that's the next person that would be able to pass me, but... And I question where the other 4 went. I have not seen anyone actually drop out of the server. There's a car stopped ahead. Let's be cautious. There we go. 15. Is that someone I'm racing? Oh, another one? I think they got back on it. Please be someone I can pass. Nope. But I am closer to the 16, who's now the person I'm trying to race. I think the 10 is still up there, but I guess he got around this Kellen, this 16 person. I recall a number, but I can't say for certain what that number was, but obviously he was not on the same lap that I was. Otherwise I would have gained a position on him. I did not. I've quite literally been just running around laps. I have not done a ton since I got back off of my last accident. I've been behind this car who I believe is someone who's either lapped me or is... whatever. I was trying to let this guy go, but I don't know. Go around me. Go around me. I'm not racing you. I will gladly let you have the lane. There's my camera. Pretty sure that's what I was talking about when I got loose into this corner. Pretty sure I was saying my camera's going to die because DSLR, but at that point, then I lost all train focus because I'm in 10th place. I don't know how that happened. I'm not going to question it. I just know that I am not going to let anyone pass me from here on out. I have 4 laps left. Let's get this top 10. Make me happy. Apparently someone is 5 seconds behind me. If I can just not give up 5 seconds in 4 laps, which I think would only require me to just do awful, then this would be great. But let's keep it that way. They gained a lot of time on me that time. I'm a little bit nervous. They seem like they know what they're doing. Two laps to go. Okay, no, that... Where did that person go on the chart? Now it's a lap. I don't think this person's actually on the same lap on the track anymore. I also think that the person I let pass me was the leader, so probably a good idea that I let him go. White flag. God, this race has just been a mess. Intense. We got through it. I will not let you pass me. Alright, 10th place. I swear, if you go and wreck me. know the race is probably over, but I'm just going to take another lap just because. I like to make sure that I am definitely done with the race in case they're okay. That might not have been the best idea. That was a little bit too ultimate, but you know what? We are done. We have guaranteed ourselves a finish. So, another race in the rookie class. We ended up in 10th place. I don't know where everyone else is in classes, and obviously we had some troubles along the way. That probably could have been avoided. I don't know if they could have, if maybe I'm just a bad driver. We will just move on with life. Obviously got another chance to try street stock, and it possibly could have been one of my best performances. Just ignoring the crashes, which occasionally I do. Heck, most of the time I do crash, but I had a decent run today. Top 10 in a 16-car race. Hopefully everyone in front of me was better than me in retrospect, but also hopefully we beat out some guys that were ahead of us just to hopefully gain that rating. I don't even know if that makes a difference. Instance might be the thing that matters, and why am I still talking? Just end this video. It was a decent run today. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell button so you get the notifications, and comment if other games you'd like to see me play in the future. I'll see you all next time, NASCAR Fan 19, signing out.